Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today because I most certainly am. We are back with some more Dark Souls 1. So let's get into it. Should be pretty easy. There we go. Okay, so hashtag not sponsored, but I got a new seat, which is nice. I got a secret lab chair. So, yeah, it's comfy. I like it. Yeah. So, last time we defeated Artorias, and yeah, wasn't too bad. Yeah, so now we're just going downwards, stopped at the bonfire, rested. I can't remember. Can't remember. I think when you... Yes. Over here. Here's this person. So basically, if you remember the Knights of Gwyn, so Artorias was one. One of Ornstein was one. I believe Havel was one, and then there was a fourth.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. You are very
It's fine.
kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
Dark Silver Tracer, Gold
May
Tracer.
the Lord guide thee.
Yeah, so I think those are both weapons. Yeah, So I think this is one of the few instances of like you're supposed to potentially have like a not shield offhand. Also, like, look at that freaking S rank dex bonus and then A rank dex bonus with bleed. Dark Silver Dagger used by the Lord's Blade Siren of Gwyn's Four Knights. The victim is first struck by dazzling streaks of the Gold Tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. And Gold Tracer, curved sword used by the Lord's Blade Siren, one of Lord Gwyn's Four Knights. Siren branches her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness in with dire streaks of gold. Yeah, so after you beat Artorias, she's like, hey, give me that soul, please. And I believe if you deny her, she will aggro to you. She will just say, okay, well, you're the one that killed him. You need to die. I'm not 100% sure on that though. I would have to go check that. But I mean, I figure I'm not really in dire need of levels at this point. Any levels I get are kind of extra. So I might as well be a nice guy, be a nice big strunk, and do it. There we go. Oop. There we go. Go easy. But yeah, it's nice that my my setup is finally starting to kind of be in its final state. There isn't much more that I feel that I'm going to need to change. Maybe my mic placement, just because it's a little bit weird where the mic is coming from my left, about the boom or the little pop filter's coming from my right. And it's going across like my entire desk, mostly due to my PC location and the USB-S to connect to it. But it's still weird nonetheless. So that might change. Might try to make that a little bit better. Move my PC for that, but it shouldn't be too much of a move. Or I might decide to upgrade my hardware, which should eliminate that annoyance, potentially. Okay. There we go. So I'll either do that or just figure something out. There we go. These guys aren't very... Dark Spirit Patroclo has invaded. Okay. I have no idea if that's like an actual person or not. Okay. If I get killed now, won't be the biggest deal. Okay. Dark Spirit Marvelous Chester has invaded. Okay. Okay, they're behind me. I couldn't see it. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of ignore this guy because he's not too much of an issue, frankly. Like he's really just firing from a distance. Really more of an annoyance than anything. And I'm willing to bet that if I kill him, he would give me his bow. God, these guys are such dicks. here I am, just minding my own goddamn business. These guys coming in, just being a-holes, firing away the entire time, eating up my Estus. It's a good thing that I double kindled it. Because 15 is very nice. Rubbish. Cool. If I picked that up after, or if I picked that up and then got whacked, I would have been mad. Taking damage for rubbish sucks. But I should hopefully be able to finish the DLC today. Because there isn't much more to go, all things considered. Very unscary, totally not a curse of hell. Yeah. I mean, it's not that scary. Really, it's really just cursed. And also, like, you know, when we're in the Havel stuff, nothing's scary to me. It's like, oh, look at you, that not damage. Excuse me while I one-tap you. Like I one-tap everything else. How's it going, Gearho? Thanks for dropping by. Okay, hello there. Oh, okay. I have no idea if... Like, this is the tough part about these spirits. Like, I don't know if... Oh, he's actual. He's actual. Okay. He's helloing. Okay. This is a lot more scary now, because I thought maybe he wasn't a person. I thought he was potentially just like an NPC. Okay, so he was carroting out by waiting behind the NPC. Okay, you know what? No. I'm busy exploring, bro. Like, you wanna play these games, you can wait until I empty out this area. Alright? Like... He fell and got hit on the upswing. Love it. Dark fog. I have no idea. Yeah, because, like, there was the other invader. The one that was using the... I think not Gatling gun, but the bow gun. Oh, hello there, sir. Are you... Like, are you What the... Did... Okay, he just fell down. I have no idea what's going on with this invader. I have no idea. Said try light. Can I go into my helm and do this? Oh, good roll. Okay. Yeah, he's just leading me. Okay. That's cool. Ah. Target. Crest key. Interesting. Hello there. Okay, you know what? Yeah, because the enemies can't be attacked. Or the enemies can't be attacked or get attacked by the enemy invaders. So, I guess an enemy invade very chill for a derps. Yeah, no. Got very Wait, are you trying to leave me, bro? Yeah, like, it makes sense that you, like, having a guide like this. The weirdest, I mean, not the weirdest, but, but pretty there. How the hell did you... Okay. What? Where are you leading me to, bro? Now I'm just having a time. And there's a part of me that's like worried that like he's gonna get me onto like an edge or something, and then he's gonna try to like, yo, trust me, bro, and backstab me and just kick me off. Ah, okay. This guy is very chill. I'm very happy with this man. Oh boy, okay, okay. There we go. 3 at once. Man, this guy's so lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've gotten pretty lucky. Now, the worrisome part is, like, I now I don't want to accidentally hit him because I don't want him to think I'm an a-hole by betraying him. Okay. Oh, oh, okay, come on. Oh, okay, nope. This is not a flattenable enemy. Unfortunate. Okay. There we go. I really hope this guy doesn't expect me to fight him at the end, because I don't want to betray this man. Oh, hello there. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. There we go. It really just wants to lock onto this guy. Come with me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sir. Oh, okay, cool. Good. I was very worried. I thought he may have missed the thing. Oh, Dark Spirit Marvelous Chester has returned, huh? I can't. Bro, you need to. I can't. The curse intensifies. I'm here, you're a nerd, get used to it. Phantom Patroclo has returned. Dude, that guy, Patroclo MVP. Man, that was great. I'm a nerd, you're a nerd, get used to it. Yeah, get used to it, bro. Oh, that was fantastic. Makes me wonder, did I miss anything on my way here? I don't think so. Sombro. Basically, yeah, that was awesome. Okay, level up. Okay, I need 12,000. But I should have that much, right? I would think I do. I could probably use the Guardian. Like, yeah, let's be real. Let's finally pop these, because I'm not using boss weapons at this point. Oh, perfect. 12,000, exactly what I needed. Like, let's be real here. At this point, it mean, like, boss souls mean nothing, because I have all the stuff that I'm using forever. Okay, so now the question is that the bonfire? Is this a bonfire that I should double kindle? Because it probably. He was playing Xena 3 today, so I want to tell him where to get Flag Girl since I think that's who he was waiting for, but I didn't want it back. So, Flag Girl is very good. Yeah, let's kindle this fire because I have a feeling, because we're going to Manus. I can't remember if... also, I just have a lot of humanity, so... if I need to, I'm fine. Imminent dark, okay. Good thing I have my helmet. Okay. Yeah, we're going to Manus. Chasm of the Abyss. So yeah, the cool part about Dark Souls is like lore and stuff is the dark and the darkness are two distinct things, but the dark is like a physical thing. Like the age of dark is quite literally like the age of a thing, just like fire is a thing. It spreads very much like a rot or a disease. And the age of dark is when darkness literally overtakes the entire world, all of existence. And like this Chasm of the Abyss is where dark is kind of originating from. Did you just push me? Was that like your attack? Just push me, bro? Yeah, where like the abyss is like this is where the darkness starts, or where the dark starts and is like going, or coming from. And this is what the four kings of New Londo were trying to like hold back by flooding it. And this is what Artorias was fighting against, effectively. We're going to, like, the boss that is, like, the epicenter of it, but not, like, the cause or anything. Because the dark is just, like, a natural force in the world. You can hold it back, but you can't really stop it. And that's why Dark Souls 3, it's all about rekindling the flame, because it's happened multiple times. It's slowly warped the world over and over and over. Is kind of the idea of it, where like right before you fight the final boss in 3, you can look around and it's just like the world is folded in on itself from repeated kindle and all that. Yeah, so then you get these guys who they are, I think, just humanity, and they just attack by walking into you. And they actually hurt a lot. Ow. Chug. Bitch. Ow. Yeah, and also, I don't think I have a necessary thing to actually be able to beat Manus, even if I get to him. Humanity. Didn't know you were playing Hollow Knight. Yeah, no. I mean, hey, you can tell Hollow Knight had some inspiration, right? So Baberman's not really that bad, but he got shafted. Yeah, no. It's like, yeah, he kind of got the unfortunate reality of like, yeah, he's just kind of here, down here. Okay, so yeah, the annoying part about and these enemies are actually ones that if you wanted to grind humanity, apparently, like, I think these are like some of the best ones. Like their drop rate for humanity is very high. Alright, the alright man got tortured into being the father. Oh, okay. Damn. See, I thought he was just kind of like a dude who happened to be the father of the abyss. Or a person that, or a living entity that was like spawned from the abyss. But if he was just tortured into being the father of the abyss, that sucks even more. But yeah, I think I'm supposed to have like a ring or of some sort to be able to deflect an attack of his. So either that's in the area somewhere and I missed it, or it was in a previous area somewhere. Let's see how it goes. Okay. And so he's a big jumper. Yeah. Similar to Artorias, he moves very fast for his size. But as long as I don't get too greedy, I should be overall fine. Similar to Artorias. Now this, didn't go far enough back. Good. I have to manage my stamina so much. Because I definitely don't want to be taking hits. Which means I have to drop my shield at very particular points in time. And also, this is a arena that does have a edge, if I remember right. Also, yeah, Manus just does a wombo combo. Yeah, he is mean. Like he is a boss with a certified wombo combo. Yeah, and I think that's an attack that if I have a certain ring, I can just deflect it. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments right now. I am trying very hard to focus, because this guy is the final boss of the DLC, which generally the final bosses are the hardest. Although, based on my DS3 run, or my DS3 playthrough, I do have a pretty good track record of first trying DLC bosses. Did you just attack me with your elbow, bro? Okay. I have one Estus left. I should be able to do this, hopefully. Unless he spams that more. Okay, yeah, that. Okay, that's one that I had the ring, I'd be able to do something about. Look. One, two, okay. Heal. Okay, one more Estus. Missed. Great. Gotta take the damage where I can get it. Two-hand back. Keep my stamina up. Keep my stamina up. Wait for the attack. Two-hand. Go. Don't get greedy. Two-hand. Done. Oh. Oh boy. Woo. Heart was beating right there. Woo, baby. First try Manus. That's what I'm talking about. God damn. First tried Artorias. First tried Manus. Both without full Estus. Delicious. Please clip that. Okay, would you say most bosses in DS are large, or your size? I would say, the majority are larger than you. And even when you do fight other humans, they're usually bigger humans, because in Dark Souls lore, the more souls you have, the bigger you are, like physically. So the really strong humans get a lot of souls because they kill things, and then they just physically get larger. Um, yeah, so that's how that kind of works. So you don't fight many other humans that are your size exactly. Those are usually like the invaders. But yeah, Soul of Manus, Humanity 10. That is great. Also, did I miss... did I miss Sif? Because isn't Sif down here in the Abyss? And, like, you can help him, and then he gives you a ring, and that's what lets you... That's what it was. I completely forgot. My Lord, I also may just pretty much torture the man in manifesting and bring out his humanity, not as in being humane, but the raw humanity as in the thing that pure humanity get out of control, and since humanity is the descendants of the pygmy who had the dark soul, things got out of control hard. Okay. Interesting. Whew. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's do a little bit more endurance. But yeah, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. I wonder what my vision would have been in terms of like being able to see the boss if I didn't have my scarab hat on. Because like being able to see what Manus was actually doing was very important. Yeah, I saw the lady on the ground over here. Yeah, there we go. Hello. How's it going, Dusk? Can you get up? Do I have to go save Sif first? Maybe. Or do I need to put on... Yeah. I mean, I guess in terms of story, it doesn't really matter. I beat the boss of I beat the boss, so that's the important thing. That's okay. Soul Manus, Father of the Abyss. This extraordinary soul is a viscous, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the Father of the Abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious broken pendant. Ah, which is why when you get the pendant, that's when he pulls you into the abyss. Interesting. But yeah, so praise the sun, yeah. So just so you know, Gearho, my other experience with DLC final bosses, Dark Souls 3, I first tried I first tried Gale at the end of Ashes. At the end of Ashes, I did not have as much easy a time against Ice Bitch and her dad. that one was a tough one, but I did first try Slave Knight Gale, and that was a time where my heart was going. And Pandora Hearts is some crazy. I remember starting to read Pandora Hearts. Okay, so Ulysses Township Dungeon. Ulysses Township Dungeon, is this? But yeah, I'm really glad that I kindled that bonfire, because if I didn't, that would have been abysmal. Okay, so let's... I guess I must have missed some stuff here. So let's keep it going. Like, I don't think I went this way. Unless this isn't actually a way to go. Or maybe I did go this way? I'm very unsure. I don't know. If I remember right, Sif is down here. But down here Like, specifically near the humanity things? Like, near these things. Somewhere. Help me, Carter. Oh yeah, so those are the items that you can use when you're like invading, and it is like, it's like, oh fucking bitch, tits, whore, whatever. Lore is right, man is a human, a normalized peasant that got tortured because the mages wanted to understand humanity and apparently only think keeping him human was the penance, but was literally through time, and so all that happened in the age. Ah, interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I didn't. Once again, surprised that warping does not count as you sitting at that bonfire. Sorry. Sorry, just someone asking how it is at my new place. Okay, so let's sit, get my additional thing. Don't really want to lose 20,000 souls, so this, yeah. And just so anyone is aware, now that I've basically beat the boss of this area, I am fine with a little bit more potential backseating in terms of like, hey, go here, get this thing. Because at this point, I am just trying to find the, I am just trying to find Sif, or figure out how to get that lady off the ground. Ow. Oop. Ow. Okay, before anything. Damn it! Literally fell off in the exact same place. And they followed. Okay. At least I'll be rezzing there. I won't have to teleport. But yeah, I have a feeling that that is the place that I'm trying to go to. Like, down that area. I just need to not fall like an idiot. Don't aim for the, don't aim for the falling slash to kill the thing. Just go for it. Yeah. But I do really like the way they handle, like, enemy hop-in this, where it's like, oh yeah, like, you can see all the little dots and stuff before you can actually, like, get to anywhere. Bug. Black flame. Okay. You're a big one. Big humanity. If you could just kindly leave. Huge manity. Yeah. Okay, so where is Sif? So they put these rocks down. Okay, so this is a... Is this an elevator back to... Oh, okay. There's an elevator back to the Royal Wood. Okay. Makes a lot more sense now as to why I remember seeing people their Manus boss run was going from here, and that's why I forgot that there was an elevator going from over there to here. Interesting. Okay. Wish me luck, Bison. My slide puzzle site just added in 64, 80, and 99. Oh my god. Dude. Okay. So I have done Manus, I've done whatchamacallit, Artorias. Gearho, do you know, or Fontano, I guess, do either of you know how to fight the dragon? Because isn't there a dragon in this DLC as well? Because I kind of want to take care of that and then be done with it. I think if I go get Sif, it just kind of gives an added like little thing during the Sif boss fight. Memory serves, gotta make the big friendly dude bring him down. Only ever been a sound device. Okay, so where's the big friendly dude? I didn't meet him. Still a big pain in the ass. Oh yeah, no, I'm without a doubt not expecting anything but a big pain in the ass. But still, nonetheless, go the Hawkeye. That's who. Yeah. But I haven't met him. I have no idea where he is. That's the issue. I know that you fight him like, don't you fight the dragon in like a valley after he gets shot down? Big gazebo, I think pretty out of the way. Okay. But still in the woods, right? Like I don't need to be down in the abyss or anything. Yeah, probably like down there or something. Or actually, that's good. Not up the places. Okay, well, this might reveal something down here. Because I do feel that as a man wearing the Havel set, it is my sworn duty to kill dragons. Enemy ahead. Okay. I have a feeling that this is dragon. Or no. Oh no, fun dogs. Good old Dark Soul dog enemy. Hit my shield, bounce off, kill. It's been a while since we got a dog. Because most of the dogs, I think, when was the last time a dog enemy was up? At the Blighttown? There were some dogs that shot fire in Blighttown. I don't remember there being any dog enemies anywhere else outside of that first area. Because there weren't any dog enemies in either of the Londos. Oop, hello there. There we go. But dog enemies are some of the most interesting ones because if you have a shield, they're trivialized. If you do not have a shield, they become some of the hardest enemies. Because they move relatively fast and them jumping at you is annoying. So like in Bloodborne where you don't have a shield, they're actually kind of like scary. Imminent death. Need tail. Yeah, so this is where I remember it. And Calamy goes down over there. And I think you can try to fight him, but it's pointless. Miscreant ahead, like I don't... Yeah, because he will just burn everything. So... I need to... see... Yeah, so we need to go up. The question is... Yeah, be the arena. Yeah, gotta be. Yeah, so I think... Maybe there's a way... Like... Up there? Maybe? Like maybe... Cause I remember there was a staircase up in Artorias' like arena area thing. So maybe going all the way up. Oh wait, no, that's what I remember. There was a locked door up there. That's it. That's it. And I got a key as I was exploring going down. That key probably opens up the door leading up to Goff, who can then shoot down Callum. There we go. Got it on lock. It's in my brain. Game makes sense. The game makes sense. Okay. No, it's the other door. That's the ways. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what I like to see. Games making sense. Also, I've been streaming for less than an hour. Already beat Manus, which is pretty good to me. But yeah. Again, oh yeah, you know, yeah. Now that I think about it, every boss that I fought in this DLC, I have first tried. I first tried the Guardian. I first tried Artorias, and I first tried Manus. I have a feeling I'm not gonna first try the dragon, because dragons usually are like pretty darn tough enemies in Souls games. Like, beating them is difficult. Hello, friend.
A visitor, have we?
Hello.
Thou must be the one who freed Artorias.
Yeah.
That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
And here I am, retired and blind.
And blind.
Little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Talk.
Dragons shall never be
Yeah,
forgotten.
yeah.
We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions.
Sick.
I'll understand one day. At our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
Okay, can you... Guy's best boy, real bro. Yeah, no, I mean, seems like a pretty cool guy. Hello! Yeah, and the nice part is, like, it only costs 5 souls to buy the things for... And he sells prism stones. Very nice for, very nice for going down into the thing. So... I think I might need to get killed by Calamy. I can't just proc him before Goff is ready to... Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I was about to literally go get murked by him. Good thing I talked to him one last time. Calamy.
Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anorlando dared not provoke his eye.
Well, I bested Anorlando.
Good coming from this, but
What was the name of...
intent is to persevere.
What was the name of the dragon in the DS3? Was that one also like a Cala something?
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
Just a dash, just a pinch.
I've taken a liking to thee,
Thanks, man.
and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch and see how Golf
Golf. Dark Eater Mid-Ear. Okay, I was completely wrong. Now remember, This guy is blind. like this giant is blind right now. He can't see. Yeah, this absolute legend. One, it's using a massive bow. Bison is ready as a jank as he is. Yeah. Thing's as tall as a tree. He's using a tree as a bow. Like, this dude is blind. He's using echolocation to fucking tag a dragon. Like, what a legend. And also, it was like, yo, even Anne Orlando dare not invoke his ire. You just freaking... You brought him down in one shot. You couldn't have dealt with him?
That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest
Yeah,
is in
he's
thine
awesome.
hands. I await good tidings.
Yeah, boy.
Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Yeah, boy. Time to go slay a dragon. And the unfortunate part is, I had that happen and I killed all those dogs prior to me sitting. And I still have 15 Estus, because I didn't take any damage. But I'm sitting on 25,000 souls. I don't, like, I don't want to lose 25,000, so I should probably pop some souls and use them so I can at least go into the boss fight. Yeah, just do it. I mean, I could just do it. Don't let dragons go and slay. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But I don't also want to let souls go unused. Okay, how many do I need? I need 44. So basically 20. Let's use the Guardian Soul, because you're probably a bit. 12. Okay, and then let's use Soul of a Hero, because I think that's 10. Yep. Yeah, okay, good. Let's go with more stam, just so I can use my weapon more. Okay. Because yeah, like I'm curious. I presume there is not a like, I didn't see a bonfire right at the start. Anyway, so like the boss run is literally going to be from that bonfire through the valley down the ladder. If I even have to do a run. Where's the ramp? Oh, over there. Good. Okay. So basically straight from there and down. Just need to remember to keep my shield up. But yeah, this is my first time fighting a dragon with a strength build, because the only other Souls game that I did a strength build in was Demon Souls with the Dragonbone Smasher. That was fun, but there was no dragon that you had to fight in that game. And then DS3 was Dark Eater Medir. Oh, okay, so you bring him down and this door turns into a... Interesting. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Because that makes the boss run a little bit more... Not that like... I feel like this is a boss run where like I wouldn't really mind killing the dogs each time. Not because I like killing dogs, but because I don't think I could outrun them really. The dog enemies are pretty fast. Like the human enemies you can usually run because they go at the same rate that you do. Black Dragon Calamite. Okay. Hello there, sir. But yeah, you're not like Medir, because he could like fly around. Okay, well maybe you are. Okay. Oh. What the fuck? Was not expecting Psychic Dragon. Gonna be real. Of the things I was expecting off of this dragon, being psychic was not one of them. Gonna take a safety sip. I got 15, so I don't need to be too careful. I am curious to know what his like tail weapon is, because he is a dragon, so that means he presumably has a tail weapon. The Havel set, really good for killing dragons. Reduce that fire damage, reduce physical damage. Okay. Sure, crazy dragon. Like it is crazy. I don't know what its deal is. Fuck, I died. Ugh. Because he was hitting from above me. Damn. Ugh. If I backed up a little bit, probably could have been safe and healed. Okay. First DLC boss that took a life. Good job. But yeah, okay. Was not expecting psychic dragon powers. Usually dragons kind of stop and end at, breathe fire. Or maybe a laser. I'm not used to them pulling a Magneto and just like being like, wah. I am curious as to how like the damage on that move is calculated, because it like doesn't really do much. Like, does it do a lot of like durability damage or something? Because, like, that's, I have to imagine. Otherwise, it's kind of a not great boss move. It's no use. It's no use, Anakin. I have the big shield. Oh, you took some health off of me before the boss fight, you asshole. Wrong reference? Oh. It's no use. What am I? Silver? Oh, it's silver. It's no use, yeah. Forgot about that. Sonic 06. Gift that keeps on giving. But, yeah. I might have to do a quick replay once the release date becomes a bit closer of Tokyo Xanadu, because, I mean, with the sequel coming out, probably not going to have very many recurring characters, but like it's been a while since I played it, and I remember like almost nothing from that game's like story. Like that marketing where it was like, remember what Rem said? It's like, no, I don't. I do not. I don't even remember who that was as a character. Okay, hello there. Just barely. Okay. Yeah. Going for a nice big damage by two-handing. top of my head. By two-handing for any attacks. Goddamn. He's gonna get me. I have no idea. That's not. There's nothing quick about Tokyo's hand. I mean, that is true. It is a relatively elongated game. Wow, that just missed me. Random's child eclipse the girl you encounter along your playground. See, the thing is, I just don't remember it. Okay, good. Saved it. That's probably the attack that you're meant to use to get the get the tail weapon. Floating girl. I'm telling you about it. I just don't remember much about the game. No. Okay, so it does have a range. Sometimes it's better to force out the attack. And it is to good. Good. Obsidian Greatsword. Get bodied. Oop. Accidentally two-handed one for the block. Not want to be under him. Actually, now behind him is probably a little bit better than it was before. Okay. That time it seems like it did look heal. Oh, are you serious? I got greedy by two-handing it. And it hit me so soon. It hit me like the two hits came so close. I think because I was near the wall. I think I would have only got hit once before if I wasn't near the wall. I don't think I would have got hit a second time because he would have gone by. Ugh, that hurts. Oh well. Obsidian Greatsword. This greatsword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed from the tail of the one-eyed black dragon Calamite, the last of the ancient dragons. The mystical power of its obsidian blade will be released when held with both hands. If I wasn't already using a dragon weapon, this would be a pretty decent one. Okay. Yeah, the interesting thing about Calamite is he doesn't really have very many opportunities to hit safe. Like, you can get like especially with a big heavy. And I believe what they're trying to remind you of the fact that the Twilight Apostle said that it was summoned to the Tokyo Desert, that it wasn't its own will or plan to destroy Tokyo. Okay. Of course, it could be something else there. There was a lot of text in that. There was. Like every Falcom game, there's a lot of text. Yeah, with the Switch release and like the revamped localization, I'm curious. I presume the PC release will also get the revamped localization, so nothing major is probably going to change in terms of like story elements, but I'd be curious to see. Does that have gone after the Fear of the Great Lord? So cool, whatever, I don't give a shit. Bro, I don't know why you're telling me this, we're in the past. Okay. Let's go. think the craziest part about this entire playthrough is, like, I've been rocking basically 2 rings for the majority of the game. I've been rocking the Havel ring since I picked it up, and I've been rocking the other ring that you get from that guy you kick off the edge, so he doesn't kill the whatchamacallit, the Firekeeper at Fireland Shrine. It's like those 2 rings. Like, yeah. And then I've been rocking this since I picked it up in Anne Orlando, which is relatively, like, 50% of the way through the game, so. Okay. So this time, let's. Nope. Want you to attack. Okay, so looking at damage, does like 1.5 of my bars. Take heal. I'm gonna try and play this a bit safer than last time. I say as I 2-hand. Say as I 2-handed immediately get greedy. Because I'm at the start of the fight, so it's like I haven't really lost all that much. Bison Serious Question. Favorite evolution? It's between Glaceon or Leafeon. I lean more towards Leafeon. Yeah, no, it's like evolutions. Erica approved. Evolutions can tell you a lot about a person. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's was right on top of me. Badge is nice. Come on. Actually, I wonder, do you enter in like to another phase? Nice. Wonder if you enter into another phase when I cut tail off. Or is it like a bitch? Let's swing for a little bit. Go. Let's be extra careful. Just keep health topped up. I got plenty of flat. Because like that's the thing with stream so far, it hasn't been an issue of heal. There we go, third try. Love it. It wasn't an issue of me not having enough healing. It was just me taking too much damage at one time. Calamity Ring. There we go. So you could actually do Calamy before Manus. That's interesting. But yeah, we did it. So that's all the DLC bosses. So now we can mosey on down back to the regular bosses. Also, let's go check out that ring. Probably not gonna equip it, but it's probably one of those like weird rings where it's like, hey, it makes it harder. Receive double yeah. A ring enchanted by the Orange Eye of Calamy, the bringer of calamity, doubles damage received by its wearer. A useless ring befitting of no finger, best left unknown, or at least well hidden. Those are the sub badges. Nice, I like them. Good hoods. Goff's great arrow. Just in case you go, because I think after you beat Calamy, you can get Goff's bow. But it's like, yeah, here are 3 arrows for it. They're based on Shin, CSR 3, Neptune, and Eric Jump. Nice. Okay, so what's that thing over there? This Nito chest. It's a different color. Chest ahead. Yeah. And it curls, so it's in fact a regular chest. Titanite slab, okay. Yeah, and this DLC keeping with the trend or the standard of usually the DLCs of the Souls games will always have one of the final upgrade materials. So if you have the DLC, you can actually max 2 weapons in one playthrough. In most other games, in DS1 you can actually max several due to the different Titanite colors in those slabs, but in most of the other games it's just one per. Okay, we're gonna Homeward Bone, and now I need to leave here and actually, let's go back to Sanctuary Garden and go talk to Mushroom Lady. See if maybe she has an answer as to why I can't get what's-her-face up. Unless I specifically... warp. Lucille Township, there we go. Unless I specifically need to rescue Sif to be able to rescue what's-her-face. Oh, can I not? Sanctuary Garden, Lucille Sanctuary, Lucille Township. Oh, Lucille Township Dungeons, Chasm of the Abyss. Whatever. Okay, let's level up here. Let's get that, more HP. I don't need to save the lady. Doesn't matter. Level up 46 there, basically 47, so need 27,000. Let's pop Soul of Priscilla. 12. Soul of Gwendolyn. Oh, come on. Soul of Gwendolyn. 16. Level up, good. Give me more endurance. Good. Okay. Now we're gonna gonna warp. In terms of closeness to where I think Sif was, is basically closeness to how to get to here. Stone Giant, Altar of the Greyland, no. Daughter of Chaos, no. Dark Moon Tomb? Chamber, no. Chamber of no. I think... Oh, yeah, it would be Parish. Yeah, it'd be the Parish. Because that's closest to the, yeah, because that's close to him, which, if it's close to him, that means it's close to the forest. And if it's close to the forest, then that means it's close to those ladders and stuff on the side, which may or may not be close to Valley of Drakes. Because that's another thing where maybe from a different angle it could be faster to go from the Valley of Drakes side. Oh, you're a grab. You do a lot of hurt. There we go. I was wondering why the windup was so big, and it was because he was going for a grab. Okay, so I need to go up this way. You go this way, and go to the water, and then go up the ladder by the water. Also, if I die, I'm going back to... not the one that I just spawned at, which is unfortunate. But it's not a big deal. Okay. Let's go. Luckily, most things here, I think up until I get up the ladder, are in one-tap territory. Alright, it's like, yo, bro. You even gonna try to fight me? I swing and you die, bitch. Because that's the best part about being a massive strength build. Especially near endgame. Yeah, and the reason why I need to get Sif first is because you need an item from Sif that lets you go fight the Four Kings. Because if you meet Sif in the DLC, it adds a little bit of story as to why. But basically, Sif was down there in the Abyss. It's implied that Artorias was tainted by the Abyss because he left his protection item with Sif. Because I think you'll find Sif kind of like in a circle where the humanity are just kind of like around Sif and can't attack her or him. I don't know if Sif is a he or a she. And then it's like, okay, and then after you kill all the humanity, it like Sif goes away. And if you do the DLC before fighting Sif as a boss, like Sif will like bow to you because it's like, oh, I recognize you. Thank you for saving me, but hey, we gotta fight. And that kind of gives a backstory as to why Sif has a key item to surviving going down into the Abyss, essentially, which is where the Four Kings are. The mood tonight is apparently razor blades flying at my... Oh, God. Be careful. Don't have them fly too hard. But yeah, so this is the area. There were, if I remember right, there were those rolling cats. Don't know if those were one time or respawning enemies. I'd very much like it if they were one time. They're not messing with me, so it seems like potentially was. I think I need to go through that door over on the right. So let's go. And yeah, so this is, you can kind of see where the DLC is, happened like so, Jesus. You can kind of see where the DLC is just a mirror of this area, where it's like, hey, you come in here, and then you go over there to the right, and that takes you down, and all that other jazz. It's pretty neat. It's a good way to reuse like a map. Fatty ahead. Imminent rear. I'm actually gonna take a heal so I don't have to worry. But yeah, you come into this cool arena, a whole bunch of swords are just around. It's like, okay, what's going on here? Why is there just like this grave of swords? It's pretty cool. And you walk up to the sword and oh, hello there. Big wolf. Hello, big wolf Sif. Hello, Blade Wolf. Different game. Hello, Torval. Different game. Hello, wolf with sword. Coolest thing. But yeah. The thing with great Sif is very like jumpy, but not too difficult to see the choreograph, just because of it's sort of like any human enemy that you fight, where the choreograph for the human enemies are kind of the same. Like you can see it, like the body's moving in the way that human bodies have to move to swing a sword. And it's like, okay, because Sif is using a sword, it's actually easier to fight him. Didn't know you were replaying Pokemon. Sorry, shit, you right. Freaking Zacian. Who would get shield? Like, who wants Zaman Zato over Zacian? Come on. Like Sword Wolf every day. Okay. Played shield version. Damn, okay. I mean, I think the trade-off that they always do is like, almost in every single game, it's like whatever one I think has the cooler legendary, the other version, oh yeah, and then once you get Sif down to low health, starts kind of flailing and it has its pop and sucks, and you feel bad because you're hurting a big animal, and you feel even worse if you did the DLC and stuff, because it's like, oh, you even saved it, and I'm sorry, but whatever. I think it was always the one where it was, okay, Covenant of Artorias. So that's the ring that you need. Soul of Sif. Yeah, but I don't need the Covenant of Artorias. I already killed him, I better. But yeah, my thing is like, anytime there's a Pokemon game, it's like, oh, whatever one has cooler legendary, the other one almost always has the cooler version specific Pokemon. And I'm like, damn it. Damn it. Okay, Soul of Sif. So Sif, the Great Grey Wolf, who guards the grave of Artorias the Abyss Walker. Special beings have special souls. Use Soul of Sif, yeah. Who inherited the Divine Night Sword to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a unique weapon. Yeah. And I believe it's potentially strongly implied that's almost like Sif's body in Dark Souls 3 is like the Grass Moon Covenant or whatever, because it's the soul of the blood of the wolf or whatever. When you that like gets you into the Covenant, and then that same area is the place where you fight the Abyss Watchers, who were Artorias stands. Hornet ring. Okay, so I got 2 rings. Let's check those out. Covenant of Artorias, Traverse Abyss. This ring symbolizes Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. It's where, like Artorias himself, can traverse the Abyss. You need this so you can fight the 4 kings. And then the last one, Hornet Ring, boosts critical attacks. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Hornet Ring belonged to the Lord's Blade Siren. We have her blades. By boosting critical attacks, it's where it can annihilate foes as Siren's daggers laid waste to Lord Gwyn's enemies. So that's, hey, did you riposte them, or like shield break them, or backstab them? Do more damage with that. But yeah, so that's Sif. Yeah, and that was a needed fight. I don't think there's anything else to really gain from this area. I think I mostly did it. So now it's back to New Londo. And if I remember right, I didn't really know where to go in New Londo, which was one of the main issues. But hour 30 into Dark Souls stream and already 3 bosses down. That's pretty good. I know I said last stream that I was going to be probably finishing Devil Survivor tonight, and here you even have some mushroom people remnants. But I figured, you know, I wanted to play some Dark Souls, and yeah, I wanted to have fun with Dark Souls, because I'm also getting near the end. I have 4 kings, and then the final boss. Like, I only have 2 bosses left, basically. So if I'm able to find where I need to effing go in New Londo, then I'm all set. Yeah, so this is where you come in and different areas. Yeah, it's so interesting to be coming in on this end. There we go. Yeah, if I remember right, if you're in a certain covenant, you might get a fire here. But I'm not in that covenant. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pop a homeward bone. And then that's fine. We're going to warp to Firelink, just so we don't have to get dropped back to the DLC every time. Okay, and if I sit here, not Kendall Valhalla, yeah, because I can't remember if this gives a 15 or just a 5. I need 5,000, a little bit more than 5,000, to level. I'll use 2 of these because I think that'll give 8,000. Use 4 of those. Oh, okay, that one gave 8,000. Whatever, doesn't matter a bit. Good. Okay, so now let's warp to... The depths isn't the right place, right? The depths... Or is the depths the right place? Let's go to depths and see. Because I think the depths is... Yeah, depths is over here. That's not where I need to go. Yeah, well, Crystal Cave, Chasm of the Abyss, Stone Dragon. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. That was the entire thing with New Londo. It kind of connects back up to Firelink. And I remember looking up how to get to Four Kings, and it was like, yeah, after you drain it, kind of like stick to the right and fall, and you should be able to get to it. But if I have trouble finding it, I will just go look it up. Because honestly, if I could, because I like finishing games kind of at the same time, like progressing through games, like 2 games kind of at relatively the same pace. And I was like, okay, yeah, Devil Survivor has been going on about as long as Dark Souls. I like that. Just because like starting new games at the same time is pretty interesting. And given that I'm going to be playing Unicorn Overlord, personal game, and I'll be starting the next sub-goal game, which I think is Fire Emblem 6, which are 2 games in the similar vein, but regardless, if I could both start them at the same time, that would be pretty neat. Just so we could compare differences and things. Okay, so I'm not even gonna... I still have Transient Curse equipped. Which is funny. Actually, you know what? No, I will pop Transient Curse. Just in case. There we go. Cool. There we go. So it's something like... stick to... over here? Or no, it's... something like... stick to over here. And we drop in. There we go. Okay. And 2 hand flags, those guys. And then I think it was like a... there we go. No, that was an optional thing. No. Basically, I'm looking almost for like a... it's like a hole in the ground, like a well. Like a downward spiral. Like a downward spiral. Staircase is I think what I'm looking for, and then like I drop into it basically. If I remember right, I might not remember right either. That curls. Titanite chunk, cool. This seems new. This seems right. Yeah, because I've never been to that before. I've seen the drakes. There we go. Sip. You know what? I'm fine with taking the hit. I'm fine with taking the hit now. I've increased my VIT to the point where the damage that they do is not so significant that it is terrible. Need humanity? No, you need the ring because you need to put the ring on as well. You can't just have it in your equipment. So that's actually going to potentially Havel's Ring. Covenant of Artorias. Yeah, can't take that one off or else it'll break. Yeah. So this. And right now I believe I'm encumbered, which is why I'm moving really, really slow. Yeah, my equip load is 1 over my is 0.4 over my max. If I knew that, then I probably would have changed some stuff. And I think I don't believe I can actually take off the ring. I think I have to keep it on even when I get down there. Which could be an annoyance. I might have to pop souls to get a level once if I die. But I at least know where to go now. So I have to go into that basically the house that I did not want to go into. Okay. And you fall into here, and this is one of the few times where it's like, hey, look, I fell into a place. Weird. This is actually a good place to use a whatchamacallit, a sparking stone, which is what I was trying to put on, because judging distance is really difficult against these guys because they're really big, but they're also in a black void. So attacking them is disorienting, to say the least. Yeah, without being able to run, this is probably going to be an ass time. There's the 4 kings, and I believe the kings spawn on a timer, basically. It's not like other bosses where it's based off of like a health pool. And I believe if you take too long, even if you kill more than, like, you could potentially kill 5 or 6 kings. I have a feeling I might kill many a king myself because my inability to run is probably going to be an issue. Now, I guess I do have the added benefit of I am a poised monster. So, like, I can just do monstrous damage without caring too much about health. Like, my damage is pretty darn impressive. Here today that we found out last time my OBS was in 1040p. Not 1080, 1040. That's funny. 2, 3, 4. Good. That's interesting. I presume it was like a manual type in and just missed it a little bit. But good. We did it. Bequeath Lord Shard, defeat the 4 kings. Cool. That was a time. 1920 by 1040. Huh. Weird. So just a little bit squished. Well, like, squished sideways. But yeah, just that was a long boss fight, mostly because I just could not run, which is very funny to me. I wonder. Yeah, but now I'll be able to run after doing this endurance. Okay. Yep. I needed one more endurance to be able to run. Okay, so let's warp to Firelink. Because now I have all the Lord Shards. So that would like it the irony is not lost on me by the fact that I have fought 4 bosses, right? This stream alone. And I have first tried 3 of them. The Havel build truly is the build of the people. But yeah, I don't have any more things to really, I don't have any more things that I need to do. So I can, pop all my souls and see what level I can get to, because I never actually found, like, I know that there is like a undead blacksmith, like there's a skeleton man blacksmith that can give you like infernal or like humanity element on your weapons. Never found them. And I know that there is a dude that will make boss weapons from souls that you give him, but never found him either. I also don't care. But yeah, no, we're doing pretty good. But yeah. And I, like, hashtag not sponsored, but I will say, Secret Lab, this chair, very nice. Like, still getting a little bit used to it in terms of like the seat itself, because like just the seat difference in terms of like consistency. But like in terms of clarity and packaging, right? Like, hey, how easy was it to build this chair? This was the easiest like chair that I've ever built, 100%. And like the packaging made it like very easy to do and very clear, and the tools included with it are like decent quality tools as well, like ones that you wouldn't throw away. Like it's got one of them screw like knob screw things, but like the thing, like it's magnetic, so like the screw sticks to it, and I'm like, yo, okay. Sick. But yeah, overall, like I think that this chair was a very good purchase. And I'm looking forward to having it for a while. Because I figured, you know what, like, now that this room is now officially like my work office and my stream room. I was like, okay, I got 2 computer setups here. And I just want my setup to be like maxed out peak. So yesterday I got the Secret Lab chair and built it, and it's great. And then today at like 11 or noon, I actually got a 60-inch safety glass floor mat. So like the same stuff that like windshields are made out of. They make like floor mats out of them. That way, my room is carpeted, so like even with like the rollerblade style wheels that I got on the chair, it was still like annoying to roll around. So I bought that so I can roll around easy, and like it's really nice to roll around, and like I can do my work stuff over here and then just whoop, roll over here. The thing is, I do roll a little bit more than I was expecting, but I would say that that is a better alternative than rolling less than I would like. Okay, so where is Hal's? Right, good. And then you get off. Okay, cannot kindle while hollowed. First hollowing, no humanity. Okay. I don't know what this. I don't know what this area is. Whether or not this will affect how, like, if I have to come from here to do the final boss, or if I would do it from a different place in that one, maybe based off of this. I'm also surprised I'm only at Estus Fast plus 4. I don't know if that's a max. Okay, I got 4 levels. You know what? 1 strength, just for good measure. There we go. A little bit more damage. Because the thing is, 50 I think is like the hard cap. So like the amount of damage that you do after this, it's like it's not a worth it endeavor to invest a lot into strength after 50, but it's like it will help slightly. Okay. But yeah, surprisingly, level 90 going up to 96 only requires 55,000 souls. That's surprising to me. So that's all there. But we're doing good. I wonder. Nope, still got a heavy roll. I was like, with Havel's ring on, what's my roll like? Okay.
I am pleased to see you well.
Oh yeah?
Is it something urgent?
Is it something urgent? You know what? Yeah, let's feed you some Titanite slabs. Red Titanite shard become a red Titanite chunk. Oh, interesting. Huh. Feed item. Huh. You can feed him a lot of stuff.
Farewell, chosen.
Nope. Warp me, bitch.
Is it
Warp me.
very well?
Stay still for a moment. Just go. I'm gonna just plop on down here. So let's access bottomless box. Let's just put everything in box. Actually, you know, that's pointless. Let's put all the rings in the box. Yeah, just so there's less of that stuff. Yeah, don't want to accidentally mess with my rings right at the end. Okay, offer souls to the Lord Vessel. There we go. There's all my big souls. Also, I've been doing this entire stream, talking a whole bunch, playing bosses. I don't think I've drank very much water, if any. Everyone hydrate. Hydrate. I demanded. Okay, time to go into White Land. Hello there, sir. Yes, I think these guys got messed up so hard that their ghosts are still there. Kiln of the First Flame. So you revisit this at DS3, but it's a much different area. It is a lot more effed up, world's folding in on itself and all that. That's because DS3, the rekindling has happened multiple times by that point in the game. Whereas in this game, this is the canonically, I think, second time. There we go. chunk. Yeah. So good to know I can't flatten these guys. That's what I was trying to do with the two-hand heavy. Whereas, yeah, because Gwyn already kindled it, basically. But now Age of Dark is coming again, so it's up to us to kind of do better kindling. There we go. Red Titanite. Yeah, so these guys drop Titanite chunks. So it's like, hey, just so you know, if your weapon isn't like fully upgraded, you're probably not going to have a great time. Also, I would say a little bit mean of the game to give a final boss run like this, where it's like, hey, here's some like decently tough enemies in between you and the final boss. For like no good reason, I would say. It's kind of just a dick move. I think DS3 does a final boss one a bit better, where it's just straight up, hey, walk up to a Black Knight, set. In case you want to change your drip right at the end, it's there for you. Okay. And if I so desired, if you complete Solaire's quest, and by complete I mean do it in the way in which he does not get a sunlight maggot taking over his face, which apparently I did somehow. Accidentally, or not accidentally, I was trying to do it, but I guess I did it right enough, even though I thought I messed up. He is available as a summon sign here, which in canon, all the world's time is weird. Everyone is doing their quest at the same time, but if you find their body, that means that they failed. So the summon signs are showing kind of where the people, the NPCs, are in their quests. If you save Solaire, he gets to the end. Like, if you save Solaire, he is enough of a badass to be able to get to the point of, hey, it's time to do the final boss fight, rekindle, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's a really cool, like, aspect. I think that's a really cool, like, concept. You know, it really is just kind of, like, in my mind, it's a bit obnoxious. You're putting decently strong enemies in the way. Just like, hey, I'm gonna eat up some of your Estus right before you go in. Unless you have a lot of health like I do, and big defense, and all that fun jazz. Also, I realized I haven't looked at my weapons in terms of, like, durability in a while. 963. And 450. 450 at 500, okay. I'm not going to use the L2, but just in case, I want to know if I accidentally did, would my stuff just break? Answer's no. But going in here with 14 Estus and near full health, that's pretty good. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. I have a ring that blocks physical and fire, I think near entirely. Okay, that's a grab. Okay, that was a decent amount of damage. Tagged. Big damage. Dude. Okay, we're gonna go for heal. 1, 2, easy. That one, of the bosses I fought today, Gwyn was kind of the easiest. One, because he was a regular human. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Wow. It's a big soul. Like, you gotta give it that. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight and Cinder, who licked the first flame. Lord Gwyn bequeathed most of his power to the gods and burned as cinder for the first flame. But even so, Lord Gwyn's soul is a powerful thing indeed. And he gave 91, has 20,000. Not that impressive. But, hey. We did it. Link the fire. Because I think this is the only ending that's available to me. So. We did it. Look at that. And then, you know, you linked the first flame by basically becoming kindling yourself. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Gwyn to be super hard. Which is why I was like, I don't need to get Solaire in here. But hey, look at that, we did it. Look at us. To link the fire. Reach to link the fire ending. Yep. So, yeah. Overall, Dark Souls, really fun. I can definitely see where they decide to do a lot of quality of life stuff in the future games. But I can say that no game has really done what Dark Souls did with Firelink Shrine, and it's like even up until the end of the game, I was like, oh yeah, I need to go back to that first hub area to get to end stuff, right? Like, the cool part about the way they built Dark Souls around Firelink Shrine and all its interconnectivity, and like, oh yeah, you're gonna get this elevator to go here, which you had to walk to here, and then there's gonna be a shortcut here and it all leads back to Firelink Shrine or various places, and you learn the map so well. It's very nice, and like, they haven't really done a similar thing like that in any Souls game since. So like, I really enjoyed this. I think there is some level of there is some level of like obtuseness. There we go, obtuse. It's like there are some obtuse things, right, where it's like, unless I knew it from seeing other people play it, I would have no idea, right? Like, I would have no idea how like humanity and all that other stuff worked, because it's kind of a little bit weird. Hell, I had to look up where Havel's stuff was. I didn't know where that was. But I'm glad I did, because I wanted it. If I didn't know that I needed a ring to traverse the abyss from Sif to fight the four kings, I probably would have been quite lost. There are aspects of the DLC that, unless I knew ahead of time, wouldn't have really understood. But overall, I think my prior experience with all the other Souls games really helped, right? Like, starting with Bloodborne, playing Sekiro, playing DS3, playing Demon Souls, right? Playing Elden Ring, right? In fact, I'm going back to kind of like the earliest, least polished one, because Demon Souls Remake was basically 1-to-1, but polished. When DS2, I'm probably not going to play DS2. I feel a lot less desire to play DS2 compared to all the other ones. But hey, I won't say never, but I don't really plan to go jump into it. Especially with the Elden Ring DLC coming out in a few months. So, but yeah, overall, I can definitely say that, like, this game was very fun. and I'm glad that I kind of went the strength build and like was just able to rock bosses so readily. I was not expecting to first try nearly as many bosses as I did in this game, especially because my memory of having played DS1 a little bit was just like getting repeatedly demolished by um by Tauros Demon and the Bell Gargoyles. And then to come in now after all that and tapping into, you know, the prior knowledge and kind of understanding about how certain bosses and other things work, it's just like, oh yeah, okay, I got this. Like, be patient, put up your shield, drop the shield, get that stamina back, don't get greedy, take it slow. Like, pretty darn good. And having seen speedruns of the game, like kind of having a level of like idea of, oh, this boss has this kind of move set and other things definitely helps a lot. Yeah, it just immediately throws you into New Game Plus. I'm not really gonna do anything with it. See, this is an interesting one where I don't really there's no real best girl for this game, because unlike DS3, the Shrine Maiden doesn't talk unless you do her quest to, it's like you the dude that I kicked off to get his ring so he wouldn't kill the Shrine Maiden. When he kills her, you can do a quest to effectively res her, and when you res her, her tongue comes back because she had like cut out her tongue so she couldn't talk. But even then, she's not like really happy. Best girl is Spider Lady, maybe. You know what? Yeah, maybe that's probably who it should be. Let's see. Can I find a good picture? Or what? Oh god, what is DS1 Spider Lady? What is her name? Yeah, she's just called Fair Lady, Daughter of Chaos. But you know what? I think I know who Best Girl actually is. If we're being 100% real, who deserves Best Girl? Who deserves Best Girl from this game? I think it has to be Dragon Tooth. I think the Dragon Tooth is a strong lady. uh, because you know what, she really just pulled me through the entire game. Really just, you know, boo. I mean, hey man, I don't even know much about like Fair Lady. I never talked to her because I never got the ring that let me talk to her. The best thing that she did was me giving her enough humanity for me to, you know, have a shortcut, and that was it. And like every other female I talked to wasn't much of a character because I don't know where the praying cleric lady went. She went somewhere. Sierra gave me knives, I guess, but I talked to her once after giving her her friend's soul. Doesn't really mean all that much. And then yeah, there aren't many. If I didn't have to kill Sif, maybe I could have said Sif, but yeah, there are not that many females that are in the Dark Souls. But with that, we have completed the game, which is pretty cool. Ugh. I was honestly expecting it to go closer to 3 hours tonight. Like, I was expecting it to be more towards like 9 p.m. because it's only 8 right now. Like I was expecting fights. I was expecting more boss fights to be like Calamite, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna die a couple times. Like, I was fully expecting Manus to take like 4 or 5 attempts. I was not. In fact, I was expecting it to be a guaranteed attempt, like second attempt, based purely on the fact that I thought that he has the attack where he throws out a whole bunch of like the black orb bullet things like around him and they converge on him. And the only way to avoid that is to have a ring, I think from Sif, or an item that puts up a barrier around you that reflects them away. I thought that those bullets did a lot more damage and just auto killed you if you didn't have it and weren't able to block it. I was not expecting to be able to just have my shield up and tank it, which very much made it so I did not need that item. But yeah, so that went a lot better than I was expecting, because in terms of bosses today, we fought Manus, which was a first try. We fought Calamite, which was like a third try, if I remember right, third or fourth. If we fought Sif, which was a first try. We fought Four Kings, which was a first try, and we fought Gwyn, which was a first try. 5 bosses in one stream in 2 hours. Of those 5 bosses, 4 of them, that's 4. 4 of them were first tries. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty amazing. Now I don't know if we got a clip of the Manus one, because that's the one that had my heart going, because I was on 0 Estus. But and also that I feel like that was the only boss this stream that had like my when you get into when you play Dark Souls or any Souls game, and like it's a tough boss and you're getting up to the wire, that's when you can start telling your heart's pumping. Manus, my heart was pumping, I could feel it. Every other boss was just like kind of normal, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, I can do this, I'm looking at my damage, I know how to do it. Even with Calamite, even by the end, it wasn't like heart pumping, because it's like, oh yeah, I got plenty of Estus, I just need to take it slow. There was no like by the skin of my teeth was I winning. Manus, that's what it was. Every other boss fight, I was like, okay, I got a lot of leeway here. I mean, 4 Kings I was expecting to go down, because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get like multi-teamed by multiple of the kings, because I can't run. I can't rush to them and take them out quick. But luckily they didn't, they kind of stayed at a distance and let me deal with them 1-to-1. But hey, I'll take it. But overall, I would say did pretty good. So I'm curious to see. Curious to see how long did it take. Playtime 21 hours, 26 minutes, 10 seconds. Level 95. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like 21 and a half hours for, I think, every boss in Dark Souls. I don't think I skipped any. For a maxed out weapon, although it was Dragon Tooth, so it was kind of like everything was a little bit easier to get in terms of like materials. And a first time for me personally doing it. Like, I'd seen speedruns, I'd seen other people casually play through, as I've said before, so this wasn't a completely blind playthrough. But even then, under those circumstances, like 21 and a half hours, not bad at all, I think. So with that, this is where I'm gonna end the stream, because I mean, I'm not one to play multiple games in one stream, really, especially because I wouldn't stream the next game for very long. But yeah, with that, I think I can call this stream to a close, and I think we can all look forward to future games coming, because Unicorn Overlord, which has released 2 pretty strong reviews, is on the docket. Fire Emblem 6, which I've never played, but it's the other GBA Fire Emblem game I will be playing. So yeah, hope you all have a very nice night, and we'll look forward to those. Thank you, Fontano, for dropping by. Thank you, Gearho, as well. And also thank you, that random invader who helped me along in the pre-abyss area. He was very nice. He was very odd. Did not invade to hurt me, so that was cool. But regardless, thank you everyone for dropping by. Hope you all have a very nice night. Bye.